Hi there and thanks for watching. I'm now going to demonstrate to you how to use the curated online document signature for Signhouse to get all your sales and lettings agreements signed online. Firstly, we're going to log in. Password. In we go. So now this is the estate agent area of the document setup. So here we've got the currently agreements that are out at the moment. This one has been completed by signature and is good to go. Here's the details of the agency, and here are the branches and the staff. So we can have multiple branches and you can have multiple staff at multiple branches. That changed over because I just recently updated them. So back to agreements, new agreements. Here we've got all the agreement types that we make. We've got 4 for lettings: assured short hold tenancy, application to rent, how to rent booklet, and lettings agency agreement. Then we've got sales agreements of 4 different kinds. These are with and without PIQ and with and without VAT. You'll obviously only need one. And then we've got custom documents here, so we can host your custom documents. So I'm going to start off with the sales agreement that includes VAT because it's the simplest one and you'll get the idea. So here's the document itself. It's an exact replica of the printed product that you might be using in face-to-face work, but obviously it's on email, so it will give your end users a very clear idea of what your agreement is, and it gives you an opportunity to advertise yourself, and it's a direct replica of the one that's out in the wild. We've got 2 choices: signatory absent and signatory present. When the signatory is absent, the whole thing is done by email. When the signatory is present, you can either use a stylus like this or your finger to sign on the agreement below. So hopefully when things are back to normal, you'll be able to take an iPad out, you'll be able to fill the agreement out while you're walking around, and then you'll simply be able to hand them the stylus to get the signature there and then. So here we'll start off outside front cover. So we're going to change that to signatory absent, outside front cover, inside cover. Now the main body of the agreement. This is our shortest sales agreement with no PIQ in it. Your one might be longer, in which case it will take you longer to fill out. This is really just for me to give you a clear idea of how things work. There we go. Title, Mr. First name, Andrew. Surname, Lee. Goff. Telephone number. Mobile number. Email address. Now this is important because with the signatory being absent, this is the email address that it will be sent to. Done. Now the address of the property to sell. Postcode MK. Whoops. A marketing price. Here we go. £250,000. So we're done. Now the agency terms. Sole agency. Whoops. I'm going to go for agency terms and choose sole agency weeks 16 weeks, sole agency rate including VAT 2.2%. Sole agency example fee 5,500, it calculates it for you. The notes field is here that if you wished to do a fixed fee deal, then you could just handwrite your notes in here and ignore all the rest. Obviously, if you have fixed fee here on the main selection, everyone's going to ask you what your fixed fee is. So better to just make it discreet and keep it below. So here we go. Interested parties? No. Special arrangements, appointment with FA? Yes. For sale sign? Yes. Alarm code? No. Key? No. So we've got the EPC, 3 choices. I have an up-to-date EPC, I'll order an EPC, and I will pay you to prepare an EPC for me. These can be amended. Obviously, the agreement will totally reflect any unique marketing features you want to put into your agreement, and it will be compliance guaranteed. There we go. Now, the agreement is being signed away from the premises, cooling off period applies, begin marketing immediately, withdrawal fees may apply. There we go. And then we go client identity, we're going to go. Now, with this thing here, what we can do is we can photograph the documents if we're in a face-to-face situation. So, date of birth, 20th of September 1970, there we go. So we can just I can just press the camera here. Now I'm going to hold this up behind, press the button, use photo, and we've now got an actual photograph of the identity document, and we can put passport in there. Then go back to the second document here. Where are we? Client identity. The second document, we can take another picture. Here we go. Driver's license. Use photo. Linking document here. Driver's license. Now we don't. If you're not present, you don't need to do that. It's just an extra feature. So now what we need to do is the agent authorises it. They press down here. The agent signs. Accept. And the date. So we'll make that today. Bear with me. There we go, all in. Now we've completed our bit and we just press email to signatory, and when we do that it will arrive at the end user's document for them to sign on their PC. They don't need an iPad to sign. Email successfully sent. And now we can just return to our agreement list, and this has been emailed to signatory, and if we want to look at it we can just pull it up here on screen and it's exactly as we sent it. And now we pick this up from the customer's side. So your customer doesn't need an iPad, they're using a PC or any device on which they can receive emails. They click on the email, it says agreement number 000300. This email has been sent to you from admin at Blue Ribbon Estate Agents in relation to the agreement for 11 Chase Avenue. They click on the link and it opens in a browser. They have to put in their email address. And the number, and up comes their agreement. Signature required. Please review the detail recorded in this agreement and confirm by completing the client authorization area. Enter your name and date by clicking on the grey button. So here we go. We scroll down the agreement, 4 pages. They've only got one thing to fill in, which is this. They click on client name, and then the date, today, and then that's it, they're done. They click off, finish editing, press complete. The agreement is marked as completed and you will not be allowed to edit further. Okay, so now that's it, job done. You've now got a signed up property. So here we are back at the agreement list. What I would say is this process is exactly the same for any other agreement you want to do. The fly out menus are the same. So for lettings agreements, it's all exactly the same. It's just a simple way of using your current printed agreements online.